So they have you here. Flair's can't wrestle at this point, but it's creating that friction between Flair's right-hand man until Flair is ready. Listen, following this pay-per-view, though, you and Flair continued your program with the Hollywood Blondes. And what better way to close down your show than with the promo that continued this simmering issue? It's our fifth and final clip of the week. Let's listen to the message you had for Austin and Pillman on the May 29th episode of WCW Saturday Night. Again, 5/29/93. Here we go.
We are back on TBS, and there's no question here on TBS the last couple of months we've witnessed the rebirth of the Four Horsemen. Clash of the Champions comes your way on June 17th right here on TBS. We talked about a tremendous announcement concerning tag team action. Arn, why don't you tell us some more about it?
Well, Tony Schiavone, it appears to me that Brian Pillman and Steve Austin think Ric Flair and myself are about 75 years old. You see, they've mistaken ring knowledge, ring leadership, ring generalship for age in years. Well, gentlemen, let me explain something to you. We're not ready for words to be spoken over us just yet. You see, there's an old cliche. You never wake up a sleeping giant. But with all your braggadocious trash talking on the Flair for the Gold, you awoke a couple. You see, the mystery is now over. Everybody's been wanting to know when Ric Flair is going to put the tights back on. In Norfolk, Virginia, he's going to put them on at the Clash of Champions as my partner. And rest assured of one thing, the Four Horsemen didn't get their reputation for shoving drunks around in a bar or kids on a playground. We earned it by wrestling the very best and beating the very best. And in Norfolk, you're just going to be two more on our resume.
Thursday, June 17th, Ric Flair returns with Arn Anderson against the Hollywood Blondes as we go back to action.
It's official, Arn. Arn and Rick versus the Hollywood Blondes, set up for Clash of the Champions. And you two plan on teaching these punks a lesson. How excited are you that finally Flair's going to be back and you guys can finally start from giving promos to now start wrestling together once again?
Things are looking up. That was a happy time. It's going to be good. We knew we would tear the joint down with those guys.
We got 3 questions to finish the show from our listeners, and then we'll wrap up. Brad Stanton says, I know you have probably discussed it before, but did you think there needed to be an NWA and a WCW championship? I know there's lots of titles today, but your thoughts on which was the bigger title, because the NWA represented all the territories at one time, and WCW was exclusive.
Just one title. It's just there's always been too many. One makes that one mean even that much more, my opinion. Even that applies today in whatever company you're talking about. The less titles you have, the more value that they have.